What's up guys, Amanda here today and welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to talk about myself, more specifically the medical part of myself. Now obviously this video has not been requested as I have less than 20 subscribers. I wanted to make this video because I know from experience that people tend to notice this scar when they first see me. And I always get asked, what's that scar? I've been asked that question so many times that I figured I might as well make a video explaining all my little medical stuff for anyone who is curious. Do keep in mind that I do not have a medical degree and that anything I explain here is from my research, my own memories from being in the hospital, and my mom. So I guess I'll start off with before I was born. While in the womb, I was diagnosed with a heart condition called hypoplastic right heart. Hypoplastic meaning the incomplete development or underdevelopment of an organ or tissue. Right meaning the right side, heart meaning it has to do with the heart, and syndrome meaning a group of signs or symptoms that occur together and characterize a particular abnormality or condition. There are two types of this syndrome. One is on the left side of the heart and one is on the right side of the heart. Hypoplastic right heart syndrome is also rarer than hypoplastic left heart syndrome, but they are essentially the same thing. Hypoplastic right heart syndrome deals with a range of congenital defects in the right side of the heart. These include the tricuspid valve, right ventricle, and or pulmonary valve. I'm not sure which one I have because I don't remember. When I was born, I had low oxygen levels because of my condition and had to be put into an incubator with a bunch of tubes and wires connected to me. At 3 days old, I had my first heart surgery. From my understanding from what I have read, the treatment of hypoplastic right heart syndrome depends on which structure is abnormal. After the surgery, it took a while to heal up enough to be sent home. At 6 months, I had my second surgery. Then at 3 years old, I had my third and final surgery. My mom told me that before my third surgery and after my third surgery, my skin looked very different because of my oxygen levels. From then on, I had many doctor's appointments, usually once a year, to take many different kinds of tests. I remember exercise tests, one being the treadmill test. There was an ECG and an echocardiogram that I found to be the most common. Another test that I would get asked about by my classmates was called a Holter. It was this thing where they stick a bunch of sticky things all over my chest and then wires were connected and then taped to me, and my heart basically got monitored for 24 hours. There were other tests, but I don't remember their names. Growing up, I was always smaller than my twin sister. I couldn't do as much active stuff as everyone else due to my condition. To this day, those two things have not changed. Another medical thing that I've had to deal with and I'm currently dealing with are blood clots. Blood clots can happen for many reasons. One being a major surgery and others being any condition one might have. I had 2 blood clots in the left leg. One was one of my surgeries and the other is from something currently unknown. Through my childhood, when at the hospital for my heart, I was also in the thrombosis clinic, getting blood taken and talking with the doctor. Eventually, with treatment, one of the blood clots was gone, and the other was slowly going away, so I was discharged from the thrombosis clinic. Currently, I have a new blood clot in the left leg that I am being treated for. One more thing to mention is that throughout my childhood, and life in general, I seemed very prone to getting sick, so I ended up getting sick with all sorts of things. Examples being many throat and ear infections, getting colds or the flu more than most would, bronchitis, which I get every once in a while, and a blood infection that put me in the hospital. Nothing deadly though. I also don't get sick as often as I used to, thankfully. Right now in my life, I still have appointments with a heart specialist and still have to pace myself. I know when to stop and take a break from exercise. I do hope you enjoyed this little informative video, and I hope I helped you understand anything. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Bye!